All right, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this video from. I want to highly welcome you to this section, and I really want to appreciate the fact that you made that time for this video, and I want to assure you that this would not be a waste of time. So all I just want you to do right now for me is to take away every distraction, right? Take away every distraction, whatever it is that would get you distracted. Take it off. I want you to just focus. If you have your writing materials, bring it down here because we are going to be learning a lot. All right, so I have a lot of things packed full for you in this section. Okay, so I want you to make sure you pay your maximum attention as we get started. So welcome to this section of ecom hack. So generally on ecom hack, what we basically do is teach you strategies and everything you need to know about ecom, and also how to grow your e-commerce business, whether you're a newbie or an amateur or a pro who still wants to advance in knowledge. All right, so we bring in different experts. I myself, I also teach, bring in different experts. We have a community on Telegram and also on Facebook and also on WhatsApp. All right, so what we basically do, it's all about e-commerce here. Okay, so e-commerce in Nigeria. Okay, so whether you're watching this video from outside Nigeria or not, this is basically what it is. Okay, so welcome. We are going to be teaching. We are going to be covering basically the pillar of success, the pillars of success in e-commerce. All right, so the pillars of success in e-commerce. So I'm going to be teaching you the basic things that you need to know if you really want to succeed in this business of e-commerce, because there's one thing about you know business in general, and that is the fact that business works in structure and procedure. So there's procedure to doing things. Even when it comes to e-commerce, you have structures to how this business work. And if you can simply follow these laid down structures, if you can simply follow these laid down structures and procedures, you will find yourself making progress in e-commerce. I'm sure this is not your first time of hearing e-commerce, or how lucrative the business e-commerce can be, or how lucrative the business is. Okay, so this is literally not your first time. Okay, so but then a lot of people still find it difficult to scale through when it comes to their e-commerce business. They have complaint of products, of this, of that, and that is what I'm going to be showing you right here. Okay, so if you know these key pillars that make up for the success of any successful e-commerce business, you will know what exactly to do even when you face challenges in your business. Okay, so what are the pillars of success in e-commerce? As a newbie, you have to know these things, so you know how to break down every single thing. Because one thing that I've seen a lot of people complain is, I just started e-commerce, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to start. I've gone through a course, what exactly am I going to do next? What exactly should I do? What exactly? That confusion will leave a lot of people running around the circle for months, for years, without any significant result. You see someone in the business for 2 years, 3 years, they have not made any significant result. You can't constantly make 6 to 7 figures, a million naira literally every month. You can't in profit, and you struggle with your business. These are the reasons, with not knowing, the pillars that make up for the success of your e-commerce business, would make you keep running, in circles without result. And that is what I'm going to be breaking down here. So first of all, we have products. Yes, we're going to be explaining these things one after the other on the next slide. We have product, we have marketing, then we have sales and structure. These are the three things that make up for the success of an e-commerce business. If you get these three things right, you will see yourself constantly producing result, amazing result. If you get one of them right and get the other two right, you will struggle. If you get your product right and get your marketing wrong and get your sales and structure right, you will struggle. If you get your marketing right, get your sales and structure right, and your product is wrong, you will still struggle. So your ability to get every single procedure right would help you do better. So make sure you have this at the back of your mind as we go through this training. Product, marketing, sales, and structure, the three things that make up for the success of e-commerce. All right, so let's proceed without wasting much time. Now, Before we continue, I would like to introduce myself. I guess a lot of you don't know me. Maybe you're just seeing this video for the first time, or you've not come across my social media platform. My name is Stanley Wilfred, a six-figure e-commerce merchant. You can call me whatever, right? I'm a digital marketer and a sales and marketing expert. Literally, I am into e-commerce full time, right? So I'm into e-commerce. I sell physical products online, and then I teach sales and marketing. Okay, so you can check me out on Facebook. My name is Stanley Chibuzo Wilfred. Okay, so with over 5K followers on Facebook, definitely those who are following me are not wrong. All right, so a lot of things I have in fully packed for you in this training, so you want to make sure you follow me gradually. So just a brief story of my I don't know if I should put it as my grass to grace, right? But literally, the a brief story of God's growth in my life, right? So this is me basically way about 2021, 2022. Don't laugh at me, please, I beg you. All right, so at this point of my life, I was literally broke, confused, lost, and tired. Like, this picture is one of those pictures that I took then, that I would never forget, because I can remember this day. I was coming back from work from Yanosolo down to Oshodi. I was supposed to board the bus going to Ikorodu, where I was staying that time, right? And the queue at the BRT bus stop was too much. It was crazy. I was hungry, I was tired, I didn't even know what I would eat if I get home, because there was no food at home. Like, I was just frustrated at this period. I was just earning, I think around 25 to 30,000 naira a month, and my transportation alone sef in 2 weeks, that money has finished. So at this point of my life, I was literally confused. All I was just thinking is, what next? Like, you might be in this position right now. You might be in this position, and that is the reason why you took a training on e-commerce. That is the reason why you pick interest in e-commerce. That is the reason why you want to learn how to make money online, or one way or the other. You might be in this position where you're just confused. So you don't even know what next to do. You don't even know what next, or how you should, channel your life, or where you should channel your life. Everything seems confusing and overwhelming, and the only prayer point you have at the back of your mind every day right now is, God, I beg. At that point, you don't know what to pray for. You're just tired of complaining, and you're just shouting, God, I beg. I understand, because I've been there. I've been there, and I know how frustrating it can be. Then this is me 2 years later, and amazingly, doing well for myself by God's grace, right? Doing multiple numbers. I don't want to say crazy numbers, right? Online. Okay, so with my business, and God has been so faithful, blessing us and everything. So this is me. This one of the pictures I took. I really don't like pictures, but then on one or two occasions, I just want to take a picture for reminder. Okay, so this is me, and just give me a minute. Okay, so this that is me literally, and by God's grace, we've been able to get to where we are, all with the business of e-commerce, right? So sell physical products online, and we do numbers with it. So enough of me. Let's proceed to the business of the day. So as I said, three pillars that make up for the success of your e-commerce business. Number one of them is product. Remember, I said if you get one right and get the other two right, you will struggle. If you get two right and get one wrong, you will struggle. So you must get every single one of them right, and the only way you can get a thing right is if you know that thing. That is the only way. If you know what makes for the success of that thing, if you know what makes that thing successful, that is the only way you know that thing. That is the only way you know how that thing works. All right, so product. Now I'm going to be reading out, and also I'm going to be explaining. So most of the things I will be saying, I did write them down on my slide. Okay, so I'm not a slide guy. I literally teach you things that I have done from personal experience. All right, but whatever has given me result is what I show you here, and that is who I am. So product. A great product is the cornerstone of any successful e-commerce business. I'm reading from my slide now, so you can check it out. Okay, so it's not just about having something to sell. Listen, it's not just about having something to sell. It's about offering something that solves a problem or fulfills a need for your target audience. And then I say this: your product should make logical sense, solve a problem, and be unique in its approach. I'm going to be explaining what this simple statement mean. Now, listen to me. E-commerce is all about solving a problem. Sales in general is all about solving a problem, right here, what we sell are physical product. What we sell are physical product. We don't sell services like other business model. What we sell here are physical product. And so it's not just about having something to sell. A lot of people assume that they can just go into the marketplace, pick any and any hard thing, and just put it out there and call themselves product owners, and they just want you to sell. It doesn't work that way. See, people are wise enough now on what they spend their money on. Basically, people are very, very wise now. Before someone will remove his or her money and pay for a thing, he or she would have strong conviction that that thing is what they need. And having a great product will save you from issues later on, especially when it comes to your sales process, especially when it comes to the part of your sales where you would either, because of a bad product or a failed product, you start having things like failed delivery, customers complaining, customers not coming back to buy even after they must have bought the first time, issues and issues upon your product, and that alone can kick you out of the market. That alone can kick. I can remember when I had this issue, and my dear, it was crazy. Like, it was crazy. I think the main issue then was selling a bad product. Not really, the product solved the problem, but then the product was bad, literally. So, and it gave us issue. Literally, we lost a lot of money. We bought product we couldn't sell. We had to abandon it, and that was a lot of money was lost during that period. So aside that, right? Aside having a good product, you have to make sure, you have to understand that what you are selling here is a solution. And that is where I'm going. What you're selling is a solution, not just a product in quotes, not just one physical structure that is solid or that is liquid in form or whatever. No, it is a problem you're solving, and your ability to focus on these problems would give you first the that ability to find, to be versatile on how to solve that problem. What I mean is this: let's say, for example, I want to solve the problem of weight loss for example. Now I need to first of all understand that I'm not just here to sell a weight loss product. No, I am here to give a solution to people who are suffering from excess weight, and they want to get back in shape. They want to get back their banging body. They want to look sexy, and they want to become healthy. So what I'm basically selling to them is basically good health. What I'm selling to them is good health, weight loss, a good shape. That is basically what I'm selling, not just a product in quote, right? And with this understanding, I will now start thinking of, okay, first, if I'm solving a problem, that means first of all my product has to make logical sense. Okay, my product has to make logical sense. So for example, I will not say, okay, I'm solving the problem of weight loss, and then I will start selling maybe a product that doesn't even make any sense at all. I'm trying to look for something that I can use in to describe it. Let's say, for example, okay, let's say for like an acne problem, right? I'm trying to solve the problem of acne. Okay, for people who have acne, pimples, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and the rest of them. And then I am selling maybe a herbal tea for acne. It doesn't really make any logical sense. That is why I say the product has to make logical sense, solve a problem, and be unique in its approach. So that ability for you to make logical sense would make the customer pay you more attention. Because if I want to solve the problem of acne, I guess that's a better example, and I'm selling a tea for it, even if they say the tea was for acne, it doesn't really make that logical sense, because this is something I'm seeing physically on my face. This is an issue I'm having on my face. Like, how am I going to be taking a tea to solve? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. How am I going to be taking a tea to solve this problem? So a lot of questions your audience would ask in this situation. And so you want to make sure that your product make logical sense. Remember, we are talking about having a good product, because it is one of the pillars that make for the success of an e-commerce business. Your product must be good, and for it to be good, it must make logical sense. In order for it to make logical sense, you have to understand that first of all, what you are solving here is the problem. You are trying to solve a problem, not just having a product. Do you get? So follow me. Now, the product have to make logical sense. The product have to solve a problem, as I said. It must solve a problem. It must solve a pain problem. So if get into the market. Let's say for example I go on on AliExpress right now. I'm gonna see multitude of product, multiple products, thousands and millions of products all over AliExpress. And if I don't really know what I am there for, I will be confused. And that is the situation where a lot of e-commerce merchants are right now. They don't know what to sell. Either their main product stop selling, and then they will start running around, either start copying people's product, start stealing their creative, start, because they don't know what to sell. They lack that problem discovery ability. Do you understand what I'm saying? They lack the ability to discover problem. But if you have that mindset that what you're trying to solve here is a problem, whatever you see, wherever you go, you see problems that you can solve. You see problems you can solve. For example, I come across a product. Let's say I come across a product on Facebook, timeline, my Facebook timeline, maybe an asthma product, an asthma ad, doing amazingly well, doing very, very okay. My mindset will be, what problem is asthma? Which problem exactly is it solving? And that will take me to making a very simple research, which will tell me that maybe asthma is a respiratory, problem. I hope I'm right, literally. Or I come across an a ad for acne, literally, and this ad is doing well. Instead of copying the product, instead of, because most times when you copy this product, you will not still do well, especially when it comes to the health niche, right? Because that's where I play most. Most times you will not still do well with this product, because maybe you don't even know the marketing strategy the person used to make it work, and you will still get frustrated at the end of it, even after stealing. But if you understand that what they are trying to solve is a problem, you will go and make more research on that problem they're trying to solve, and then you find out other pain branches of that problem. What I mean is this: I come across an acne ad doing very well. My next question is, oh, what type of product are they using? All right, so I need to make sure the product make logical sense. Hello, do you understand? As I find out, okay, they're using a cream, they're using an oil. Oh, amazing, amazing. Now I proceed to now make my research. Now, what are other pain related issues, or what which axis of pain is acne in? And that is basically skincare issues. All right, skin issues. Okay, so what are other related skin issues? We have to now find out that we have acne, we have pimples, we have hyperpigmentation, we have aging, we have wrinkles, we have all those things. Now I will now start looking for product that solve those specific problems. Now that's why you see I will have varieties of product I can sell. I have a product I'm selling for anti-aging, I have a product I'm selling for wrinkles, I have a product I'm selling for maybe pimples and acne. It's just imagine what I just did here. Break out different problem by understanding that what I'm focusing on is the problem, is the pain I'm trying to solve. So the next thing is, what type of product solve these problems, and the product have to make logical sense. As I said, make logical sense. So you're not gonna say you are trying to solve the problem of acne, and you're using a tea or something that's not related. Even when it comes to weight loss, you must use something that is basically related. And this making logical sense would even help you create better offer around your product. You will find other product that can likely solve this problem that your community is not using, and match them up, and you appear more unique. All right, it must solve a problem, and when it solve this problem, or in solving this problem, it must do it in a unique way. You can also put it this way, that it must do it in a versatile way, in the sense that this problem must be solved in a versatile way. Let's say for example, I am selling a product right now. Let's say I'm selling a fan, for example. Now the fan I'm selling, it might be a standing fan, but then it's a rechargeable fan. It can also bend, you can also decrease the height, can also increase the height. So it can serve you as a table fan, can serve you as a standing fan, as a bedside fan, even as an office fan. These are varieties of ways this fan can actually serve you. And this thing makes my product appear more unique. I'm selling a product for weight loss. I'm going to tell you, okay, my product not just get rid of your weight. It also help to sculpt your body, help prevent loose skin, also help for targeted weight loss, in case you just want to get rid of fat on your tummy alone, or under your arm, or on your thigh alone. These are things that make my product unique, and this will help me appear more better in the market. So these are the basic things that make for the success of a product. No, I don't want us to waste much time on this, so that we don't I don't keep you for long, all right? Because I really want you to learn here. So I've already put it down here. Factors that make for a good product. So later you can just go ahead and read this. So market fit, the product addresses a specific need, and then a specific need or pain points within the target market. Quality, the product meets or exceeds customer expectation in terms of performance, durability and reliability. Differentiation, the product offers unique features or benefit that set it apart from competitors. So all these things must be in place. Value proposition, the product saves your customers time, and all those things, so saves them cost. So all these things must be, your lookout or your check when you are getting a product. If this is not in place, the product is not fit to be sold. All right, so make sure those things are in place. You can go through it later on. Okay, so marketing, the next pillar that makes for the success of your e-commerce business. Now you see that it is not just about learning or getting a course on e-com. You have to get these things right. So marketing, successful marketing starts with a deep understanding of your target audience. You need to know who they are, what they're interested in, and what motivates them to buy. A good marketing must capture the customer's attention, retain the customer's attention, and convert that attention. Listen, no matter how good your product is, if you don't know how to market this product, to your audience, you are likely to not make a single sale. And that is the issue. Sometimes you can steal a product. Sometimes you because these things happen. That's why I'm saying it this way, right? Sometimes you will just take a product that you don't even know how they were marketed, and because you're seeing it doing well, having a lot of views and like, and you assume, oh, if you plug in, it is going to do the same thing, and you find out that when you go ahead and launch your own ads, you not go sell because you don't understand what marketing entails. And even when you say that, you need to have the best product in the world, blah blah, and that is all you just focus on without understanding this aspect of marketing, your product will remain with you. Yeah, you cannot sell it out. You have 1,000 pieces, 300 pieces, you've not been able to sell even one quarter of it. Now let's take for example, you go into a physical market. Let's take your mind to any market around your area. Let's say you go to Idumota, for example, in Lagos State. You go to Idumota. Now, once you're coming in, there are these boys who rush you immediately and start marketing their products to you, their clothes, with their shoe, whatever they say. They meet you once you are entering the market and start preaching to you. Now, if you're new to that market, or if you are confused of where exactly to go to get a thing, you are likely to follow them. And once you follow them, they are likely to get you to buy from them. Now they market themselves, and that's why they are able to get buyers. Now let's compare it to someone who also has a shop in that Idumota, and he doesn't have anybody marketing his product for him. Those boys marketing his product for him. He's just sitting in his shop inside Idumota there, and expecting when customers will just walk down to him, especially customers who are not his previous buyers. Right? There's every possibility that he might sell less compared to someone who has a shop there and has people marketing his product for him. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's very important you understand the aspect of market. And now, what makes for a successful marketing? First of all, you have to understand, the need of your target audience. You need to know who they are, what they're interested in, and what motivates them to buy. What are those pains that your customers have been going through? What are those things that has been bothering them? They must have used other products in the past, and this product has not really offered them the solution they want, and that is the main reason why they are still looking for a solution. For example, a problem of weight loss, for example, right? People basically, the market is large. People sell weight loss products, and people keep buying every day, even when they bought before. They will still come back and buy. Now, what is the reason? What is the reason why they are still buying? What is the reason why they are still buying? The only way to find out is to know what your audience, what your competitors previously has been selling. So whatever they have been selling, and it has not yet satisfied the need of your audience, that means, and your audience are still yearning for more, that means there is still more questions your audience are asking. Now, find out these questions they're asking. Find out these things that are their concern. There are procedures in my detailed training. I take you down, show you this in practically, how to find out these pain branches, these questions, and you use these things in your marketing. For example, in a weight loss niche, you might find out that a lot of your competitors are selling, weight loss teas, and they're all selling teas. And these teas, most people have complaints of either this tea has bitter taste, or this tea, is just, turns their body, or they don't really like the fact that it's for general weight loss, and some people just want to burn fat on only their arm or whatever. And some people are not, confident, with taking tea because they don't believe how, of good quality it is and everything. If you can offer something that is more, that maybe they don't have to take in this tea or taking anything, something that still offers the solution, maybe targeted weight loss, like, reducing weight on specific areas of the body, you find out that people will sell more. Understand what motivates them to buy, understand what they're interested in, and you say so. Your marketing messages, be it your marketing copy, your sales video copy, your creative image or video, it must first of all capture attention. Remember the idea, remember these people don't know you from Adam. They don't know you from Adam. So how do you stop them to pay attention to you? You must first of all capture their attention. You must first of all capture their attention. So in order to capture their attention, you need to know what they're interested in, which is you need to know the questions they have in mind, so that once these questions pop up, let's say for example, I come up with a question like, oh, do you want to lose weight? Only that quote alone, maybe on my creative, would literally bring your attention to my ad. Have you tried all other weight loss, products in the past without a result? Try this. That will bring, it must capture attention. So however you want to do that, in my full time training, I break this thing down, show you examples of how you can, come up with, attention grabbing creatives and all those things for your marketing. Right now, you must retain attention, and it's very important. You must retain attention, because it's not just about capturing attention. You must make them to become interested in what you yourself is selling. You must pick them from the point of, oh, e go work or e no go work, e go work or e no go work, to now paying attention to find out what makes your own unique. And that is where you now play on the uniqueness of your product. Remember I told you that all these things are pillars, they work hand in hand. Product marketing, all of them, they work hand in hand. And then the next thing, it must convert the attention. So it's not just about capturing the attention, retaining, it must convert it. So it must take them from that Facebook ad down to your website, down to placing an order. Then they become a lead, they become prospects. Do you understand? So your marketing must contain it. So if you are getting your product right, and your marketing, and you start looking at it that, as I'm saying it now, you're looking at it that your marketing doesn't really have these things, then that means your marketing is the problem. And you have to sort it out. Right? You have to sort it out. So on my full-time mentorship classes, basically we cover these things. But then, all that aside, okay, now factors that make for a successful marketing, you can go ahead and read this later on. So content strategy: content is tailored to the needs and preferences of the target audience, providing valuable, information and solutions. Social media presence: active engagement on social media platforms help build brand awareness, foster community, and drive, customer engagement. You must have a social media presence, right? So engage with your customers on your comment sections, have a social media, have an Instagram page or a Facebook page. All these things help to build, that rapport, and make you, and strengthen the KLT factor, which is no like and trust. Okay, now let's get down to the third part, which is the final part. Right, so I hope you're enjoying this training, and it's making sense. All right, and you are basically, jotting that, or taking note of the things that you are maybe doing wrong, and then correct them. So sales and structure, which is the last part. Now, get your product right, get your marketing right, and your sales and structure is not right, you no go make sale. Because at the end of the day, what counts as a sale is when the rider has tagged it as delivered, and the money has been remitted to you. That's when you've made a sale. It's not just about when you've not made a sale when you have a product. No, you've not made a sale when you've launched a good marketing and you are getting orders. No. In Nigeria here, we do payment on delivery, which is the customer have to fill in his or her details, like name, state, address, number, before they finally, get the product, and then they make payment, right? So the sales and structure is what guarantees that the product will be delivered, money will be paid, and remittance will be made. It is sales and structure that guarantees it. And if this part of the business is not functioning, sorry to say, you will keep wasting money on ad. You will keep getting products that are amazing, and somebody else will be doing so well with that product, while you yourself, you're struggling with it. All right, so let's proceed. So as I was saying, if you get your product right, get your marketing right, and your sales and structure is not right, my dear, you go struggle because this aspect of your business is where the money comes in, right? So the customer, after filling his or her details on your site, hasn't made you haven't made a sale yet until delivery has been made and remittance sent, right? So what makes for the success of a good structure? First of all, we have to have a good delivery system. You have to have a good delivery system. So you need to understand that at the end of the day, you are not the one that will distribute this product. And even when you are running ads, you get orders from different states, different locations, and all that, right? So you need to understand the fact that customers are basically going to receive their product. So the only way for them to get a product, a rider has to drive down there. Okay, so we have to have good riders on ground, because one of the things you would face in e-commerce, one challenge you face in e-commerce is the issue of riders, right? So riders, like, they are going to give you headache. Literally, they are going to give you a lot of headache. So your ability to get good riders, break down these things, will help elevate the pain, all right, and please get your, because you need to make sure that fast delivery is a must, right? So you need to get riders that deliver your product fast, riders that pay attention to your stock, riders that pay up, because as a newbie you might not have all these team members on board, managers to manage your logistics and everything, so riders might mess up with your product, take it and do stuff with it and stuff like that. So people can be funny, right? So not like everybody's like that, okay? So you must make sure that your good delivery system is laid out. So you must know how your product, you must have riders that are where to do, and amazing riders, okay? So you must have a good distribution system for your product. So this aspect is very important, because a lot of people struggle with this and be like, how do I scale? How do I scale my numbers? How do I scale my numbers? And the only thing that being told is run, spend more money on ads, spend more money on ads. And when you spend more money on ads and you're getting more orders, how do you distribute them? You can't distribute them because you don't know the right way to distribute your product. So there's a strategy to distribute product as a newbie, there's a strategy to distribute product as someone who is advancing, and there's a strategy to make distribution as someone who has advanced, or someone who is a pro, right? So you have, as a newbie, you might want to get started with just selling within few states. You might want to get started with selling with your immediate state. But let's say, for example, you're selling within Lagos and Abuja as a newbie only. You're targeting Lagos and Abuja on your ad. There's every possibility that you're going to be getting customers ordering from other states which are not Abuja and Lagos alone. And now, if you don't know how to distribute to them still, how to get them their product, you'll be losing all these customers while wasting money on getting them in the first place. So that is the issue. Do you understand? So that's the issue. So you must learn how to distribute your product well, as a new build, and because you can't remain in selling to Lagos and Abuja alone. You want to sell to the full nation. You want to be able to sell to anybody, deliver to anybody around the country who places order for your product and is ready to receive. And that is where understanding a good distribution process comes in. All right, so there's a system to how this is being done also, okay? And basically we can cover all that right here, okay? So in my advanced trainings I do cover this entirely, okay? So you must know that sales closing is an essential aspect of your business, an essential aspect of your business. Sales closing, like, literally is very important. Like, if you don't know how to close sales for your product, my dear, you are going to struggle. Hey God, if you don't know how to close sales for your product, you're going to struggle. If you have a team of sales representative or customer reps who don't know how to close, you will struggle. You'll be getting orders and having leakages in delivery, and you don't know that the only reason why you're not making enough profits is because your closing system is messed up. No, they don't know how to discover customers pain. You don't know how to get customers to be interested. You don't know how to get customers to desire for your product more. All these things are very important. These are the things that sales closing would do for you. Understanding the aspect of sales closing in your team, having it there, even if you're alone, understanding sales closing is very crucial to make sure that once you pick up that phone and call customer, because see, listen, sometimes you will find out that after calling a customer, madam, are you available for your delivery? Tell, yes, I'm available for my delivery. By the time a writer gets there, they will say they're no more interested. What happened? What made them to lose interest? It's simply because you've not closed this customer. These customers, most of the times, they are still in what they call the buying stage, that decision stage. They're still acting whether they go buy or they not go buy, then go buy or they not go buy. And at that stage, customers can easily, be distracted. Maybe they will just tell their friends, "Oh, I pasted an I placed an order for so and so product for this weight loss product. I hope they'll bring it." The neighbor might just say, "Ah, sure, sure, this is gonna work. I mean, you leave all this in the bag. They work. Do man with Anna true. They work. Come leave them." And that is how you've lost yours. Even if you've called them initially and they said they're available, but ability to close this sale very well will get them glued because you focus on the pain. You focus on the pain, you find out their pain. Maybe their pain has been that, oh, the husband have left them, or maybe the husband is not tired of them because of how overweight they are, or they can't even wear their best clothes. You focus on this pain and tell them how they need to get rid of this fat white thing, in order to get back to shape and get back their banking body too. That sweet 16 once more. That's what that desire will be in their heart so much that all they want is just for the product to arrive. So they are not going to tell you and not bring them again. That this basically eliminates that aspect of the problem for you. So you must have the right team structure. Now this aspect is very important. Listen, you can't do this thing alone, especially if you start growing. For now, you can get started and have all these things, learn all these things, and so that you can be able to teach other people. But once you advance, you want to have the right team in place who's going to help you do this thing. So having the right team is very, very important. So you must have your customer representative, you must have your people handling your logistic manager. You must have your accountant, for every of your expenses to be accounted for. You must have your media team, all right? So those are advanced aspect of it, all right? But then the initial things, if you're going to be coming up, is having a customer representative. So maybe one or two persons who's going to help you call customer, because you can't do all this calling yourself, all right? So it's very, 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 very important. So I hope you've learned a lot, right? I hope you've learned a lot. Okay, so from the few things we've said, you now understand where you might be having issues in your business, where you are likely to where you need to make a change, or where you are having leakages and all that. All right, so even as a newbie, you now know the basic things you have to get right in order to strive, in order to thrive and do well in the business of ecom. But amongst all these things, the most important thing is having a product. That is the beginning part. Some people, they are good in marketing, they know how to run ad, because there is nothing much in setting up your campaign and all those things, right? There's nothing much in setting up a campaign, or coming up with a good structure or sales. But where the main cocoa issue lies is having a product. If there is no product to sell, my dear, you are going to struggle. You are going to struggle. You might have this product doing very well for you, and all of a sudden the product stops selling. And the question is, how do I find that product? And at that state of running around to find a product, you might just come across one nonsense around, and then you put it out there and it doesn't sell. You launch all the marketing, pay people for advert, get this, get videos, get images, and still it is not working. The product has an issue, because the aspect of product is very broad. You have to take your time to discover problems, break down these problems, get things that actually work, create good offers that people cannot deny. Once they come across it, they are ready to remove their money and pay immediately. A good product will always sell any day, anytime. You must have a good product, because a good product will give you the ability to even have repetitive buyers, people who will buy today, tomorrow come back and buy from you. But if the product is not good, just forget it. You will struggle with having sales. So the big question, if you are here, and you're watching this video right now, right, and then you struggle to find hot products to sell, my dear, you are not alone. You are not alone. A lot of people struggle to find products to sell. A lot of people don't even know what to sell. They are confused, literally. And people don't really have the time to start running around. And this is the issue. Because if there's no product, people will just abandon the business. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to say. Don't have anything to say. So do you struggle to find hot products to sell? Do you find it difficult to at least make your product work for you? That's another aspect to it. Remember I said there are three pillars. So marketing also is very important. So you have a product, but if or you basically struggle in general to make any product work. Even when this product is given to you by an expert, you say, ah, this product go work. Still yet you no fit make am work. You still struggle. Do you find it difficult having to sit down and start building a sales page, or you spend a lot on having people build sales page for you that still end up bringing in little to no result? Is this your predicament at the moment? Is this your predicament at the moment? And why having all this trouble, you still have dreams of making over 4 to 5 million naira in sales every single month? It is possible, and I'm going to show you. It is possible. But then these things are still like a white dream to you because you don't have what to say. You don't even know how to make it say. You are confused. Either as a newbie, you don't even know what to say. You're just starting out. My dear, is okay. Worry no more, because your prayers is about to be answered. Yes, your prayers is about to be answered. You don't have to struggle anymore. Forget it. Forget it. We are in 24, we are in 2024, so all this things shouldn't be a headache for you. You should be moving on with your business and making great progress, right? So I have a very mouth watching offer for you. But before that, I'm going to be showing you results, real time results, right, from my business. Now this is simply from one product alone, right? As of January this year, we did over 5.5 million in general sales for this product. As of February, we did 5.1 million. March, we did 4.8 million. So this is no cap for you. Literally, this is my sales record for just one product. That's why I say the product must be good. The product must, because if the product is not good, that's where the problem starts from. That's where the problem starts from. You must have a good product that, see, people are ready to buy always and come back. It's literally what one good product is doing for us every month. And there is no cap, right? And I'm going to show you my campaign for this product. So within a period of I think these are results within 4 to 4 months basically. So we have done over 1.8k orders on one of those products. As you can see, done over 1.8k orders. Over here we've done over 2.5k orders. These are my real time ads results, right? So I'm basically showing you that what good product can do. All right, having the right product to sell, what it can do for you. You're constantly making sales. The profit on this product is almost 11,000 naira. Calculate it. If you do 50% of this delivery, calculate what it is, right? So these are other of my ad results, all right? So this ones has done over 484 orders, 346 orders. These ones have done over 660 orders, and they're still running and still bringing orders. What a good product can do. These are basically orders from just a day. So this was around April 20th. I took this order. I took this screenshot April 20th. So you can see orders being gotten a day. So this is what my screen could carry. It's still longer than this. A day, you're getting over 50 orders, 70 orders for your product, 100 orders for your product. Why won't you be on sales constantly? The product must be good. All right. So I'm showing you what I've done, and this is not a cap. Okay. So if you are here and you're looking for a hot product to sell, you're looking for a hot product to sell, you don't have time to sit down and start searching for a product, you don't have time to sit down and start creating a sales page, you don't have time to sit down and start creating video copy or video creative or image creative or all those things. Don't worry yourself whether you're a newbie or a pro and you just want to get started with this thing. Forget it. The solution is here for you. Introducing the DFY Ecom product package, the done for you Ecom product package. I call it copy, paste, and cash out. And I'm going to show you basically why it is called copy, paste, and cash out. You see those results I showed you previously, they're just minor results compared to what you are going to do if you hop on this offer. There is no cap, right? So we proceed. The done for you product package offer, what is it all about? What is it all about? So the done for you product package offer is an all-in-one offer for e-commerce merchants, whether you're newbie or not, which helps you save time, save cost, and energy while cashing out with little to no much effort. That's literally what it is. Whether you're a newbie, you're just getting started, or you are a pro already, who want to get product, who want to save yourself the time of having to go to the market and start searching for products, going through the stress of getting name problem, blah blah. We've saved you all that time. We saved you the time of having to create sales page by yourself, come up with creative and everything. We saved you all that time. So every single thing that makes up for the success of your product launch has been done for you. And this product is not just anyhow product. I'm going to show you what this product contain. Now, here are what you'll be getting. These are what you'll be getting. These are basically all you'll be getting. First, the product has been sourced already for you. We've sourced the product for you already. So we've taken time to source this product with the skills and experts that have produced us all these amazing results you saw in the past. These are the things we deploy, and we source a good product for you. Now the sales page has already been built. What you just have to do is download the template and paste it on your Elementor builder. That's all. You don't have to start creating sales page again. You don't have to start thinking of the copy to use. You don't have to start thinking of the images to put on your sales page. You don't have to start thinking of testimonials and everything. Everything has been created for you, and all you just have to do is download the template and paste it on your web page, and that is it. We've tested the ad already. So one very important thing in e-commerce is, once you have a product, you want to test the product and make sure test the product by running a test ad. Make sure that you're getting orders. So we've tested the ad already for you. And that is to say the product has been tested already and is bringing orders, is doing well. So no more will it sell or will it not sell. All those ones have been eliminated. The product has been tested already for you. An ad has been run to test the product for you. Those creatives have been tested. That landing page has been tested. So it is doing well. Creative to sell with it is available. So you have images and videos already available for you that you are going to use. All you just have to do is plug and play. The ad set format, we are going to share you the ad set format, how to set up the ad. So if you've not set up ad before, or you don't know how to set up an ad, we're going to share to you the how to set up that ad for that particular product. The ad set format is going to be given to you. A video will be sent to you on how to set up the ad. If you already have your own way of setting up your campaigns, fine and good, go ahead with it. Ad copies are available, so no need to start paying a copywriter and everything, blah blah. No, we've already gotten the ad copy available. I'm sure right now your head is blowing because these things are too much. The ad copies are already available for you. The supplier contact will be given to you. There's no need to import anything. You're not importing anything. So everything is locally sourced here in Nigeria. The supplier contact will be given to you. The product is available. The profit margin for the product is within 11,000 to 12,000 for every single sale. So we have product ranging from 18,000 to 20,000 naira. Basically, these are the price range of the product, so that you are going to have constant sales every day. So all these things has been done for you and we've made available. Also, you have a 7-day warranty period for a product change. So if we give you a product and within 7 days you test, launch on your own end, and you say you're not getting the results, you're going to prove to us and show us that you've tested the product for a period of 7 days and you're not getting the result as we promised you, right? As you expecting. Okay, so we are promising you, basically you're going to be getting at least good number of orders every single day. And if at your end you are not getting these orders within 7 days, we are going to give you another product. That is what we guarantee you. All right, within that 7 days, we're going to give you another product and you launch and you test. Okay, so riders contact will be given to you in case you don't have riders that deliver your product for you. That will be provided for you. So what else are you looking for? What else are you looking for? We saved you time, energy, cost. Now, requirement. Before you say you want to jump on this thing, please, these are the requirement. Because listen, I am not here to make you get this offer or not. No, it's your choice. That's why you must have this requirement before you come on board. You must have this requirement before you come on, because these products are products that are ready to sell. So we don't want to waste time on any merchant who is not ready to make money, who is not ready to take action. So you must be an e-commerce merchant already. That is to say, you must have gone through a training either as a newbie or a pro. So you already know the rudiment of e-commerce. I've already taught you on this video. So if you've not gotten e-commerce training at all, I guess you should go get a training on e-commerce. This is not for you, please. Right? Because this is basically for people who are already have I already started e-commerce, or who has an idea of how e-commerce run, or who have done e-commerce, or even if you've not run ads before, even if you're just starting, but at least you've gone through the training of e-commerce, and you know what are the basic things that are being required, which is this product marketing and structure, which I've explained to you initially. All right, so you must be an e-commerce merchant. Okay, so whether you are a newbie, a pro, this is for you. Okay, so you must have your website where you can host the sales page template, because you have to host the sales page template we are going to provide to you on your own site. So it's even if you're a newbie and you don't have a site, it doesn't cost much to do. So in a situation where you don't have this, you don't have a domain name for yourself, we are going to provide a quick one for you, but then you have to pay for that service. Okay, and it doesn't cost much. Highest 5,000, 10,000. You've gotten a domain name, very simple one, .com.ng, and then where you can just host your template. Simple. All right, so that is not like, it's not like a big problem. Okay, so you should already know how to run ads for, or you have a team that run ad for you. You should know how to set up your ad, because once you provide the ad format for you, you have to set it up yourself. So it's very simple to set up ads. So even if you've not set up ads before, you've gone to the training on how to set up ads, we're going to provide the video to guide you on how you can set up ads for that product, and you just launch, because everything you need, the videos, the creative, are made available. All you just need to do, set up your ad and launch it using the format we provide for you. Okay, so also note, it is not a mentorship or coaching program. This is not my mentorship or coaching program. This is an offer, a done for you product package offer. All right, so my mentorship and coaching program is way separate from this. This is basically, an offer for you that you can hop on. Right, also you should have a means for your distribution. So if in case you don't have a means for your distribution, either, if in case you don't have, we're going to provide riders for you, literally. All right, I'll show you how you can easily distribute this product. If you're a newbie and you don't have any distribution channel, I'm going to provide and show you, see where and where you have to distribute to, where it's going to sell more for you. So all these things has been made available for you, and these are the basic requirements. Now, how much is this program? How much is this offer worth? How much is it worth? Now, let's break it down. Everything you're going to be getting here. If you're going to be getting a sales page designed for you today, if you're going to be paid for that service, get a sales page designed for you today. The least this guy is design sales pages for you. You can go and ask in the market is 200 to 250,000 naira. A good sales page, if you're going to pay for this service, if you're going to be having someone source for product for you, if you get someone that charge you 100,000 naira, praise be to God. And this is basically what I charge least for product sourcing for people, because I source product for people. So this is what I charge least. If you're going to have someone set up your ad for you or manage your ad for you, this is basically the least you're going to pay the person every month, 200,000 naira. If you're going to have someone write an ad copy for you, this guy's charging nothing less than 30 to 50K. If you want to create image creative and videos, because you have to test and test before you find videos and images that will work. So all these things might cost you over 100 to 120K before you can finally get a working creative that will work for your product. Putting all this together, you should be spending nothing less than 650 to 700K before you can launch a good product that is going to do well. You're going to be doing all these things, paying for it. But there's no need, because we've taken our time, energy to do all these things for you and offer it to you on a platter of gold. What else do you want? Now, we've had a rethink, all right? And we decided to give you this almost for free. I'm not going to be giving you this for 200, for 500,000 naira. I'm not going to be giving you for 300,000 naira. So if you think of that, no. I'm not going to be giving you for 200,000 naira, no. So as I said, I'm giving it to you almost for free, because all those things here put together is worth more than 200K. It's worth more than 200K. No. So how much is this? How much is this? You might be asking. Only 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. And listen, the products are limited. So I'm not going to be offering, the product are limited. It's not going to last for long. Literally, it's not going to last for long. So just 5 people alone to grab the product on ground, and that ends it. The product is not competitive. It is not a competitive product. The audience is very large. The market is overhot. People are constantly seeking for solution to those problems that we are providing with those products. So just for 5 people alone, and that ends it. 50,000 naira, and you grab this offer. This is basically almost for free, if not for free. So to grab this opportunity, you can either take a screenshot and pay to this account. This is my personal account, Stanley Chibuzo Wilfred, right? You can pay to this account, sum of 50,000 naira, and send me, a screenshot to my WhatsApp number, which is above. Right? So this is just only for WhatsApp, okay? So you can send me hi on WhatsApp, and I will send you the account and you pay into, or you pay into this account and send me on WhatsApp. At the moment you send details, everything you need will be given to you. As I said, we're going to be providing you the template to use, the art copy, the sales, this the art format, then suppliers contact, and if you don't have riders, we're going to make it available to you. Everything you need to launch your product has been made available for you. So products that has done us crazy amount of numbers, as I've shown you before, this is all we are giving to you, for free. So basically, these products we are giving to you are, uni launch, tested, and the skill, the skill that has given us this result that we have here, are basically all we've deployed, to make this research and get related product, and we're going to give you this product for free, and all you just have to do is plug and play for the sum of just 50,000 naira. Okay, so I believe you've learned a lot, and if you are wise enough, they say opportunity comes every day. This is another opportunity for you to set things aright and get, get going while you cash out. Whether it's a newbie or a pro, this offer is for you. Don't miss it for any reason, because you might not see it. Once it's five people done, we are closing it, and you come to my team and tell you it's no more available, and that is it. Okay, so hurry up now, pay to the account, or call or WhatsApp the number, and hop on this offer. See you.